Hi there, I just wanted to quickly share with you what I call the Claytons Close. This is when you think there's possibly a case, but you're not sure, and frankly you don't want to waste time going to the trouble of drafting a terms of engagement and so forth. Yeah, because there might be an issue in terms of fees, or they might not see the value, or you're not sure if there's enough bang for your buck. So here's a very quick case where I've just used the Claytons Close and it's worked really well. This is a case where a fellow really conservative wants to get a little bit better than bank interest, but what do you do? So I wasn't sure, mid-80s, incredibly conservative as I said, and I looked at it and I said, look, we only take on cases genuinely where we can add significant value. If you can't add significant value, really, you got to question whether you should be doing it or not. Even if you might be able to help them, I've got to make the commercial decision, can I get paid well enough to actually help them properly? And then I'm sort of going, you know, if I put a really high fee relative to the value, is that right? I personally, I don't think it is. But in this case, I had a preliminary look. So we've done that first meeting. It was really just a discovery meeting. Had a first look. I've said I'd go away, see if we can add significant value. In that piece there, we've looked at a few annuities and we've gone, you know what, we could add about 10 times value for our fee. And so I still wasn't sure whether that would be enough, as look, you just never know. So I just literally, it's Friday afternoon, I'm at home waiting for a COVID result and feeling a little bit sort of sore throat and a little bit stuffy, but otherwise okay. And I called this fellow and said, look, this is the Claytons Close. I said, this guy's name's Ian. I said, Ian, great talking the other week. Just wanted to run something past you. We've had a preliminary look at a number of solutions that may well help you. We'd have to look at the strategy, we'd have to put together some recommendations, and obviously we'd have to implement those implementations. Implement those implementations? What am I talking about? We'd have to implement those recommendations. And if we did all of that, look, it'd be around about, and then I put in the number, which was around about $6,000 or $7,000. And so the benefit over the next 5 years is around $75,000, $77,000, 10 times the fee. So I just said, look, I just wanted to check. We're looking at it's around about a 3% or so return. I said, is that enough bang for your buck? That's the Claytons Close. Should I draft this terms of engagement, or is it not worthwhile? He said, look, that's exactly the sort of level I'd be really comfortable with. I obviously don't want to heavily risk any assets here, and at the same time, he's getting 0.3 in the bank right now. So I said, well, look, thank you for that. I'll now draft my terms of engagement and I'll look to come back with you, in the next week or two. We can go through it. If you see that there's good value there, we'll move ahead. Do you think he's going to see value? He's just told me that's all fine within those parameters. So that's a reasonable fee for the work that we'd be doing. There is a lot of work to be done in that sort of space, just like anything else. But that's the Claytons Close. I already know now. I'm even I'm refining wasting time or not wasting time. In this case, I am not going to be wasting any time because I know the guy goes, you know what, that's really good value for the work we're doing. I hope that makes sense, and give it a try.